Good afternoon this time. I'm coming to you from the Cigar Factory. If you look behind me here, you can actually see the building. This was constructed in 1871, and this would actually be a cotton plant as originally constructed, and it was kind of advanced. It had steam heat. It even had a fire suppression system at the time, which were novel concepts. But in the early part of the 20th century, it would be converted to American tobacco, and this would actually become a cigar factory. At one point, you would produce 1.5 million cigars a day. The cedar room, as we know it right over here, is actually going to be where they dried the tobacco. Today, that's the home of Mercantile Mash and Bar Mash. And Rappahannock Oyster Bar is actually on the far side over there. But this is an incredible building. In 1945 and 1946, there was a strike here involving the workers, a mostly female workforce, and they would actually go on strike in Philadelphia, as well as Trenton, New Jersey, in solidarity with the workers here. This was a mix of Caucasian and African American workers, and they actually came together, and eventually they would kind of use a song, an old spiritual called "We Shall Overcome" in their strike, and eventually that song would become part of the civil rights movement with the phrase "We Shall Overcome." So a really cool piece of history here. After the tobacco factory closed in 1973, had a little tough time to remember it there, then it became an empty building and sat derelict for a long time until 2015, when it was eventually restored and became several restaurants and shops, a bank, a gym, so all kinds of cool stuff. So when you drive by this building right here at the foot of East Bay Street, you can actually see the rail yards right behind me here, and you can actually see the Cooper River Bridge right there. So this is right at the foot of the bridge, right here in the East Side neighborhood. So next time you go to Bar Mash or Mercantile Mash, you can think a little bit about the history of this building here. Another one of our kind of unappreciated treasures that we've got here in Charleston. Thank you for hanging around.